Banks are bracing for an influx of defaulting payments as higher prices across the board force Americans to use credit cards. It comes as over half of Americans earning a six-figure salary report that they're actually living paycheck to paycheck. So to help us break down all of this is Megan Leonhardt. She's a senior reporter for Fortune magazine. Thanks for joining us. You know, a lot of people are going to hear you make $100,000 a year and you're living paycheck to paycheck. That seems it seems like crazy talk, but it's actually happening. But we're going to get to that in a minute. First, I want to talk about what we're seeing the banks doing. The banks are bracing for putting money aside for people essentially defaulting on loans. What happens if a large number of people start to default on their payments, whether it's credit cards or their car payments or whatever it is?
Well, hey, I appreciate you having me this morning. I think that this is an important topic that we need to talk about over and over again in the coming year. Certainly last year and throughout the early days of the pandemic, since, the onset of the lockdowns, we've seen that credit card delinquencies have been historically low. So now we're starting to see a ramp up period, given the inflation, given the economic environment that we've been in. We're going to start seeing, more people sitting there and saying, I can't pay my credit card at the end of the month. And of course, now I want to stress that, again, we've been in a historically low environment. I know TransUnion and other experts are predicting somewhere where we're going to go from about 2% to maybe about 2.6% this year. Now, granted, it's still much lower than some of those crazy high rates we saw during the financial crisis. Credit card delinquencies at that point were somewhere in the 3.2 range. So again, nothing too crazy, but that does obviously have ripple effects. We're already starting to see credit card companies, banks saying, you know what, we're going to tighten our lending standards. We're going to sit there and put a little bit more money on the books to make sure that we have enough to cover this if it becomes a problem.
Right. So you just brought up something that made me think, like, how do we get here? You're right. During the pandemic, when, many people were still working, but they were getting additional funding from the government, people were paying down their credit cards. It was fantastic. And then it's like we didn't learn a lesson at all, or the tables turned quite rapidly because now we're charging more than we ever, or not more than we ever have before, but we sort of changed that trajectory. Why is that happening? Why didn't people pay down their credit cards and then go, great, let's keep it this way?
I think we're facing a double whammy here. So we ended up sitting there and having inflation hit so many American households. And of course, at first we saw gas prices, car prices go up, and now we're seeing it across the board. I mean, look, the price of eggs is just crazy these days, right?
Yeah.
And so we're seeing that, but we're also seeing high interest rates. Obviously, the Federal Reserve is really trying to tamp down on those inflation rates. And of course, they're doing that by increasing interest rates. And so we're going to sit there and start to see that you may actually be putting less on the credit card, but the interest rates are higher if you're carrying that debt for longer periods of time.
So that brings me to this really interesting statistic that more and more people who make at least $100K a year say they're living paycheck to paycheck. And, this has been a number that has been a percentage that's been ticking up, I think, since the summer. I think it was in the 30s in the summer. Now it's much higher than that in terms of percentage of people saying that. A lot of people are going to hear you make $100,000. I don't get it. How is it possible that you can make that amount of money and still live paycheck to paycheck?
It's interesting. We see this across the board. I mean, look, almost 2/3 of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. And we are seeing that really when it comes to lower and middle income Americans, those rates are staying fairly stable. Where we're seeing a lot of the increase right now is among those who are higher earning in Americans. And of course, it's one of those situations where when you look at it on first glance, you're like, oh my God, you can't pay for your bills. But I think matter of a couple of issues. We're obviously seeing inflation hit these households. Maybe they were able to carry that a little bit longer, but then we're also sitting there and they need to maybe make some adjustments now. But again, we're also seeing economic conditions shift. There's been volatile markets. There have been a number of issues. Again, high interest rates that are impacting these households. I also, think that, of course, we always talk about lifestyle creep. Certainly that could have been a factor. We did see, obviously, a number of Americans saying, hey, I'm still celebrating my holidays. I'm still going out and spending and buying those gifts. And that, of course, means that you may have some debt overhang come January, February.
Interesting stuff. Megan Leonhardt, thank you.
Thank you.